we're using an arbitrary number when we have a more solid number in that net tuition. Why are we not using that? Because that is a solid number that universities have readily available.
Because the net tuition really isn't what we're getting at when we're looking at that equitable share calculation. What we're looking at is creating a vehicle within the funding formula that over time will assign more of the responsibility for funding the cost of attending a public university away from tuition and fees and to the state.
I don't think there's anything that's in this in that first 3 years that we were talking about that's going to account for the cliff. I don't think there's anything that's really making our schools much more attractive. And I don't know if money is the actual reason. Is there something else that we need to do? Michigan pays no taxes into colleges. So I don't think money is necessarily the answer. Money is always good, but I'm worried generational-wise, are we losing our families that normally would be going here? I mean, I tried to get them to go here, but they wanted to go other places. Are we just becoming different as a nation? They traveling more and they have wider horizons. They want to go to different places, see different things. Are we really looking at the big problem of 51% of our students leaving the state?
It is very difficult for families to be able to afford to pay. This out-of-pocket cost is huge. And I won't go through my whole woes of my own son, but the reality is it's expensive for us to do this, and our universities are doing, I think, an amazing job trying to redress the issue of certainly students leaving the state, if those are leaving the state for different costs and different reasons. But the reality is that we can do certainly more as we look at how we have funded higher ed in the past, and how we can get more dollars into the system. And I'll just say in closing that we saw a proposal, presentation that was done by one of the experts that will testify here on how well K-12 EBF was working. They did a presentation on us. We don't tell the schools what to do with the money in K-12. We say, here's the formula, this is how it should work, and we track the outcomes. And the outcomes in EBF have shown us that it works. If we can redress the support services the schools need, make sure that people can have the resources, the books, the technology, the teachers have the support, that the students will do better, and we've seen that in EBF. I believe that to be true here. How we get there is going to take us a little more time because this is a big thing and it's very different. But we do believe, as the data has shown us, that the cost is one of the major factors for students, even with all that we've done in Illinois, and we're certainly ahead of the curve